Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to do the slick Bantu Knots Mohawk updo. If this sounds like what you're interested in, then this video is definitely for you and you need to keep watching. Without wasting so much of our time, let's dive right into this video. I'll be starting off first with sectioning the hair into 3 sections. It's a 3-section Bantu Knots Mohawk updo. If you are new to my channel, please don't make it last. Stick around for more and more interesting videos like this. Watch my other videos, share them with your friends, because you know, like I always say, sharing is caring. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you for the constant support you guys have been showing me here on this channel. Back to our video. I'm going to section the first one just as seen in the video. Now I'll be doing the 2 sections down below the hair. Now for this video, for this particular hairstyle, I meant to say, I'm going to do like a clean section because the hairline, the line on the hair needs to be clean. So you're just going to make sure no strand from another section is entering into another. So when you're doing this, just make sure you create like a clean part, because we want the scalp looking really clean and organized, beautiful as well. So for this particular section, because it's really wide, I'm going to do first on one side and then do the other one. I'm just holding this down with my rubber band before I'll go in with my thread properly, because for ponytails I like to tie down with my thread. Rubber band does not do the work because I really like a very tight packing. So next I'll be going into the last one. After sectioning, I'm going to wrap this with my thread, but first of all I'll be going in with my Kaima hair wax. So I'll be using the Kaima hair wax for this video. You guys, I really like this hair wax because it does not leave white casts on the hair, so I highly recommend this hair wax. So after sectioning, I use this first of all to create like a very clean pattern, just like I earlier said. So after which I'm going to be laying it down just as seen in the video, and then I'll be going in with my thread. I use like the proper black thread to tie so you can really hold. I like a very strong grip. So after which I'll be going in properly with the same hair wax on the head to properly lay down the hair. I'll be doing this for this section, the second, and onto the third. So just keep watching. Done with the second section of the hair. Now I'll be going into the third, but before laying the third, I'm going to section out the parts for the side bangs, because this hairstyle has like a one side bang. So I'm going to section out the parts that will be coming down to the front before I lay down the third one. So after laying that one, I'll be going into the bangs, laying the hair one after the other with the tracks in between. So just keep watching. Done with the third one, now we're going into the bangs. For this, I'll be using strands of hair, wefts of hair I meant to say, and my super bond from Hair by Annie. You can look her up on Instagram. She's Hair by Annie on Instagram, so you can go get yours. So I'll be doing this hair section by section, just as you can see in the video. So for the weft of the hair, I'm going to put it in between to measure, because I don't want the weft to surpass where the natural hair ends. I don't want anybody to see the weft of this hair, so I'm going to cut out just as seen in the video, apply the hair bond on it and place it in between the hair. After placing, I'll be getting my hand dryer to dry to make sure it's completely dry, because you don't want a situation where you're combing out the hair and the wefts are going out with the comb. So after placing it, I'll be using my hand dryer to dry to make sure it's properly laid. Next, I'll be going on to the second session. So you're just going to keep putting the weft in between the hair until you get to your desired volume. You don't want the hair really bulky, so just going to put in between line by line until you get to the top. So for the top, you're going to use the natural hair to like cover it, so nobody sees the beginning of the weft and nobody sees the end as well. So just place the bond on it, put it in between the hair just as seen in the video. Then I'll be using my hand dryer to dry. So for each one I place, I make sure I dry to make sure it's properly dried. Done with putting in the hair. Now I'll be going in with my hair wax and hot comb. You guys, when using the hot comb on the natural hair, you have to be extra careful. At this point, if your client is even pressing her phone, please ask her to hold on while you do this part, because you don't want her to shake. When that happens, you might end up burning, because now you're not working on wig, you're working on her natural hair, so you don't want it to be disastrous. So you have to be very careful when doing this part of the hair, when using hot comb directly on the natural hair. So this is what it looks like. It looks really flat, and this is exactly what I wanted to achieve. Now I'll be going into the other sections of the hair at the back. I'm just going to mat the tip of the hair just as seen in the video, after which I'll be fixing in the weft. So I'm just going to get little quantity of tracks like hair weft and fix it on the hair one after the other. After fixing it with my thread and needle, I'm just going to roll it into the Bantu knot and bring out the feathers. So just keep watching so you don't get to miss any part of this video. I'll be going in with my straightener to straighten out the tip of the hair. So for this particular straightening, you don't straighten it to be straight, you just straighten it curved in, like curved in the same way you straighten a bob hair. So I'm going to do this for the first, second, and the third. After straightening, because I want the tip equal, I'll be going in with my scissors to just trim out the unequal tip to make it look equal and really beautiful, like really organized. That's exactly how I want this hairstyle to look. So I'll be using my tiny scissors to just trim out the unequal tips of this hair. So just carefully look at it and look out for unequal tips, so you just carefully trim it out to make it look equal. After which I'll be going into the bangs. So for the bangs, I don't want it curled, I just want it straightened to look like it's her natural hair all the way out, straightened out. So I'll be using my straightener for the front as well. I just carefully trimmed out the bangs because I want it really equal. I want it to look equal on the same line. So I just used my straightener to carefully straighten. When you're doing this part, you don't rush it, you just carefully run it through the hair so the natural hair will like go into the extension and look almost invisible. If you look closely, you see colors on the hair, and natural hair has colors, so it looks really beautiful. It gave it like a very beautiful brown highlights, you guys. That's exactly how I want this hair to turn out, and this is the finished look. This is how beautiful this hair looks and how it came out, you guys. Tell me what you think about in the comment section about this beautiful updo. And with this, we've come to the end of today's video. I hope the video was really insightful and you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Watch my other videos, share them with your friends, because you know, like I always say, sharing is caring. I love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.